Vauxhall Monaro VXR 2005-06. With Vauxhall's marketing offensive tightly focused on pushing the roarty VXR brand, it would be easy to overlook the regular Monaro V8. Still comparatively new to the UK market, the Monaro's sales history points to the base V8 being the more popular, with around 250 units sold compared with just 50 of the original VXR model. This year, however, Vauxhall is expecting that situation to be reversed, the all-singing 6-liter VXR taking the lion's share of sales. Don't write off the basic Monaro V8 as a soft option though. Powered by the iconic 5.7-liter Chevrolet V8, developing a substantial 347 bhp and 369 pounds-feet of torque, the big two-door Vauxhall, Holden, is an imposing machine, despite being shorn of Big Brother's wings and war paint. Those snorting bonnet vents, new across the Monaro range, create some rear-view mirror menace and, along with a new set of respectably chunky alloys, endow the entry-level Monaro with a modicum of muscle car swagger. The Monaro's interior is a cocoon of leather and alloy-look trim. A man-size 4-spoke steering wheel dominates your view before your eyes are drawn to a bold set of dials and the 200 mph speedo. A pair of auxiliary gauges mounted atop the dashboard add to the subtly sporting ambience. Twist the oversized ignition key and the V8 churns reluctantly before waking with a suitably beefy throb. It's a quiet, civilized engine at idle, perhaps a bit too unassuming for what is, let's face it, a massively over-engined coupe. If you fancy a bit of SL55 style blood and thunder, there is a 995 sports exhaust option, though we can't vouch for its oral quality. Prod the clutch pedal and slot first gear. You're immediately struck by the weight of the gear shift and a feeling of disconnectedness. Shift into second and initial thoughts are confirmed. This Stream X 6-speed gearbox feels robust enough to crush rocks, but its long throw and obstinate shift quality do little to facilitate snappy use. Prod the throttle and you can, in part, forgive the ponderous box. The Monaro has oodles of urge whatever gear you're in. The feel of good old-fashioned cubic inches at work is unfailingly impressive, especially between 2,500 and 5,000 revolutions per minute, a band of abundant, elastic response that sends the Monaro surging hungrily up the road. It certainly gives its bigger brother a run for its 7,000 premium. It's an encouraging start, but, as with the 6-liter VXR, work the engine harder and although it continues to pull, peak power is at 5,600 revolutions per minute, the mid-range's satisfyingly deep-chested response fades to a more wrung-out feel. It's almost as though the motor's being strangled. That sports exhaust, along with an aftermarket remap, would certainly be worth investigating, for the Chevy V8 surely has huge potential if you've a mind to tap into it. Like the engine, the chassis is notable not for its intensibility but its composure and competence at 8/10. You can carry significant pace over all manner of surfaces without expending massive effort, thanks to the big car's tied-down compliance and sure-footed stability. It's the antithesis of an Impreza or Evo, and an equally acquired taste, but there's real satisfaction to be had from pressing on down a fast B road, making the most of fourth gear's burly reach between the corners, while leaning on the plentiful reserves of grip through the twists and turns. Whether you like the Monaro experience depends on what you're expecting. The spec sheet suggests a brutal, cruising driver's car, a 4-seater with the soul of a TVR. It's not. Nor, in truth, is the full house 6-liter VXR. If you like a car with a high work rate, you'll find frustration in the compound effect of the soft-edged engine, bulky gearbox and stodgy steering. But if you're attracted to the prospect of an honest, big-hearted, eye-catching and surprisingly able 4-seater, the Monaro V8's laid-back delivery, understated appearance and solid performance will surely not disappoint.